Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. As always, I thank you for coming to my channel. And actually, the name of this video is thank you. And I'm just going to do a short video just to express my appreciation for you guys, the support you've given me, and the encouragement you've given me over the last couple of years. You know, it should not go unacknowledged. And I'm going to thank some people, and forgive me, I can't put everybody on this list because I can't remember every single person or thank every single person, but you know who you are. So I'm kind of going to give you a quick list of the people I just want to say, hey, special thanks to. And the first one is, I'm just going to give his first name, Mr. James. James was one of the first people, because I do music out the kindness of my heart. You know, I love it. You know, it's nice to be paid for it, but my first thing is the love for the music. It ain't the love of the money for the music, because when it's that way, you don't enjoy what you do. And I really enjoy what I do. I've been playing guitar since I was a kid, and I love it. You know, I'm getting better because, you know, everything that you do, if you keep doing it, you get better. So James was one of the first people, because I would do, you know, when my channel was small, like 200 subscribers, hey, could you do this for me? Not a problem. And I would do it, post it. And then one day James came around. He said, I'm going to pay you for your time, man, you know, because you deserve to be paid for your time. And I didn't think about it that way, because I'm like, I'm not here for the money, but, you know, it would be nice to be paid for your time, because, you know, when I do the videos with the chords across the screen, that takes me like anywhere from an hour to 2 hours of my day to do one song. So, you know, I appreciate you, James, because James, you're the one who kind of gave birth to the tabbing service, because it's not fair for me to do these things for people for free when other people are paying me. And, you know, some people might not agree with that, because there's some people that just think they always should get stuff for free, even when there's 100 other people asking for the same thing. Because, you know, one of my father's famous sayings to me, and it stuck with me forever, he said, never ask another man for something you're not willing to pay for. That's different if you want to pay and you just don't have the money. That's kind of different, you know, because there's some hardship cases, and I look out for people in those situations. But there's some people that they want to sit on their money and just expect stuff from you and other strangers absolutely free. That is not fair to the other people that utilize the service. So a special thanks to James to say, hey, I'm going to pay you, dude, because you deserve to be paid, you know. So I appreciate you, James. You know, everybody who have followed suit after James, you know, Eddie B, because Eddie B used to send me a long list of stuff, you know, about 2 years ago. He said, I want you to do all these songs for me. And I do them. And then, you know, we got to the point where we said that there's going to come a time where the world's going to run dry, and all the things you want to learn how to play, I've taught you. And I've enjoyed that journey with you of teaching you all these songs. And just about a week ago, Eddie chimed in after, you know, about a year of being gone and enjoying all the songs. He said, I'm back and I got a lot of stuff for you. So I just sent off his package, and you get your package. Actually, you should get it today, because I mailed it off Friday. And I had a blast doing all those songs for you, you know, because some of them songs I even forgot about, like Catmandu. That was one of my favorite songs. Me and my wife used to like to dance to in the club when we getting to know each other before we got married. So that song brought back a lot of memories. I totally forgot about that song, and that's why I posted it off of your list onto my channel. And Eddie Coco, I appreciate you too, man. You know, we've learned a lot together as far as some of the things you wanted me to do. And you said, man, I would have never thought about that, or using that chord in that specific spot in the song. And that's why I think my tutorials are so helpful to people, because most people, when you ask them to tab a song, they write it out, give it to you, send you on your way, instead of playing it in the context of the song so you can see where it falls. Because you can look at sheet music all day long and you're not going to get this out of it, because you just can't. The feel of the song, you know, because it'll tell you up tempo with a blah blah swing, you know, and it's like, well, what is that, you know? But when you see someone actually do it, because that's how you usually learn when you're playing an instrument. You watch somebody, okay, I see the style and how you're doing it, but you're not going to learn guitar by just watching people. But you'll learn to be a better player when you're already a player, up and coming player, and looking at some stuff and say, okay, I can incorporate some of that into mine, or I see how you put that in there. You know, so, you know, I appreciate you, Eddie. All of the songs I've tabbed for you, I appreciate it. It was a blast to do. Emil, appreciate your support, appreciate your regular comments. Rhythmatic, one of my favorite drummers on YouTube, who chimes in on a regular basis. If I had a dream team of musicians to pull off of YouTube, you would be my drummer, my friend, because you're the one who taught me a lot of stuff. When I pull out my drums, I'm like, you know what? Let me get back into just, playing little drums, because the stuff I'm watching you do, I can see how it's played now. Because as a drummer, I always thought when I first started playing drums that everything that you did, you're going to be playing that hi-hat too. And I've watched some people on certain songs. It's like, okay, hi-hat is sparsely being I can't get the word out. Really not being used as much, but that's just a confirmation that you do learn some stuff from other people when you sit around and watch their style. So I appreciate your channel, appreciate you and your support on my channel. Larry Old School Funk. A lot of people ought to thank Larry Old School Funk, because Larry Old School Funk is the reason why these large numbers as far as covers that I post, because I was going to post about maybe 1,000, actually about 700 covers. I was going to be done. I was going to walk away from this. He's like, man, no, keep doing this, because help keep the funk alive. I've talked to Larry personally on the phone, several times. Really nice guy. Encouragement, very supportive of my channel, very supportive of Tracy Rich channel, who's actually next on the list. So, we appreciate you, Larry, that you're giving us the kind of support that we need, truly. And you're the only one that actually ever caught this. And it's interesting. You're the only one. My style of playing is really, I'm a guitar player playing keyboard lines, because I've always wanted to play the keyboard like I play guitar, So since I don't have that gift, I play it through guitar. You're the only one that caught that. You're the only one that caught that, because you're right. This, basically, I do chord stuff. Because I listened to when I was first learning how to play, I'm like, do I want to be the guy, the guitar player, just, add this small contribution, little pick lines in him? I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to play chords, full chords. I want to carry the song sometime when the keyboard player is doing something different, so that's my style. And Larry, you nailed it. You're the only one to say, hey. So yeah, you're right, Larry. Tracy Rich, I call him affectionately my Detroit brother. Tracy Rich reminds me of a friend of mine named John. And what's so special about John is, and this is a honor that has not been bestowed on most, because you're lucky enough in your lifetime that you've become the best man at only one person's wedding. Usually that's your best friend or one of your brothers. This guy named John has been the best man at 4 different people's weddings. That says a lot about him. That everybody likes him. And that's kind of how I felt about Tracy Rich. He's a very likable guy. If I was in Detroit, I would love to play with you guys, because easy to work with. Because there's some people that are gifted, but you can't work with them. They man somewhere else, But all praise to Tracy Rich. Check out his channel. Support his channels. I really appreciate the support you've given me, and you know what I'm talking about. You're a good guy, and I appreciate it. I mentioned this about a year ago, and it's still in the makings, but the time frame has probably been adjusted because of, I'm not even going to speculate the reasons why. But I mentioned to you about a year ago that I'm going to be portraying Robert White, one of the legendary guitar players in Motown, Funk Brothers, in the documentary. And it's going to be filmed in Detroit. So we were scheduled to come to Detroit next month. But that's pending. But, once I get the okay or confirmation, I'll let you know, Tracy Rich, because I want you to come down to the set. So I'll keep you posted on that. Jonathan, appreciate your support, the tab and service that you utilize. Mr. Andre Cotton, appreciate you. I've actually had the honor of meeting Andre on several occasions. He's purchased some of the guitars that I've bought from Just Dave. A wonderful guy, very supportive. It's an honor to work with you as far as, teaching you songs that you want to learn how to play. So I appreciate your support, my brother. Jamal, appreciate your support, tab and service. Just overall, appreciate your support. Disco Dan, appreciate you, all the projects you've given me to play, to teach you. Appreciate it. Irving, Chicago, Chi-Town, my old town. Appreciate you, my brother. Marky, New York. Mark is like me. And I'll tell you what, sometimes I do little things that other people don't notice. And Mark does the same thing, and I appreciate you, because Mark is the only person that when he would utilize the tabbing service, that he would send me inside the envelope posters to put on the stamps to send back to him. I'm like, I appreciate that, because everything costs. You know, the mailers are not free. The blank DVDs are not free. The shipping and handling ain't free. PayPal charges me a fee when you send me something. So it's nice to have people that are attention to detail, because I would do the same thing. Uh, the Max Proud channel, Earl, one of my favorite channels. I appreciate your support, Earl, and I try to, give that support back as far as supporting your channel. It's really a good service that you're providing for young bass players, as far as you giving a review of what bass places that you recommend, because when you first start, and I can speak for myself personally, the first guitar I bought, my mama bought for me. My mama ain't a guitar player. She didn't know what she was doing. She came in and bought the cheapest guitar she could find and gave it to me, and it was terrible. The second one, my brother bought for me. He ain't a guitar player. He was just sent because my mother didn't want to go no more. And I got almost equally a bad guitar, but it's nice in this day and age that you got people that can step in and say, I know you don't know nothing about guitars and you're about to start your journey. I recommend this. So you can avoid wasting your time and your money on garbage, and you can go straight to a guitar or a bass that's really good for the price and for a beginner. So we appreciate what you do for us, Earl, and I really do. I'm sure all these young guys that's learning how to play bass, they come to your channel seeking information that you provide for them for free. Okay, Curtis from San Francisco. I actually met Curtis off eBay, because when I was moving, I had a bunch of guitars, some books. I had some good ones, some rare stuff, and I used to post them on eBay. And Curtis said, "Man, how much you got of these books?" And I sent him a list. He said, "Stop, post on eBay. I'm gonna buy them all," and he bought them all. And we, over the years, have become pretty good friends, because I'm gonna say this about Curtis. Even though I've never met him, and maybe one day when I'm out on that part of the country, because my brother lives out there, one of them, I'll, get a chance to actually meet you. I shared something personal, because I almost died twice. And when I shared this with him, about 2 days later, he sent me a list of doctors. He said, "Man, call these people, get better." My best friend, when I told him what I was going through, and I'll never forget it, verbatim, "I can't help you." I was like, whoa. I was devastated by that statement, because I'm like, even if I can't help you, I'm going to attempt to help you if you're my brother. Even if I can't get there, I'm going to try to get there. So I was really touched by what Curtis did, because my closest friends didn't do what you did, and I appreciate you. Let me get my composure. I'm sorry about that. Bob from Canada, appreciate your support, tab, and service. Brandon Davis, appreciate you. I've done a lot of stuff for you, and I appreciate it, and I'm quite honored to work with you guys and help you guys learn these wonderful songs and keep them alive. Warren from New York, appreciate you. You've been on board for a couple of months, and you've purchased some of my DVD packages, and I appreciate it. Roy been with me from almost like day one, playing all the old R&B stuff, the Al Green things and stuff like that for you. It's been a blast. I appreciate your support. I got your email a couple of days ago. Albert, Jeff, William, Stephanie, Debbie, Glenn, Carlos, and all the other people that have supported, my channel, supported the DVDs, supported the tab and service. I appreciate it, because every now and then I just feel a need to do these types of videos to let you know how much I appreciate you guys, and it has not gone unnoticed. So until next time, take care, and again, thank you for all your support.